You're killing me, Contos. You're killing me. Why Fire Minotauros? Why? Why Fire Minotauros? What's up, everybody? Today, we're gonna do a video on the Fire Minotauros. We're gonna see, we got the Fire Minotauros secret dungeon open, so we're gonna go over him and see his skills and if he's potentially any good at anything. Okay, so we got the Fire Minotauros dungeon gonna be open from November 4th to November 7th. Let's check him out. Where's the thing? Hold on, we'll get it. Okay, so I happen to have one here so we can take a look at his skill ups. Alright, so he's got low base speed. I can already see that. He's got 98 base speed. It could be worse, could be better. He's HP based monster. When he's awakened, he gets this leader skill. Increases HP of ally monsters with fire tribute by 30%. Okay, at least he has a leader skill that goes with his HP basedness. HPness? His leader skill goes with his type. Alright. And then we have, what do we have for skills? Headbutt provokes. Attacks with the horns provokes for 1 turn, 50% chance. Provoke is guaranteed if the attack lands a critical hit. Okay. So fire HP monster, where are we thinking we could use him maybe? Okay, so fire HP is usually nice for arena defense because Lucian. And Lucian, and Lucian, and Lucian, and Lucian. So we have fire HP plus fire HP leader skill is not bad. Provoke here and guaranteed if we crit, which is nice. Okay. And then we have harmful effect, and extra damage. But this it doesn't say based on HP. So maybe this is based on attack. Maybe. We have chop, attacks with an axe, decreases target's attack bar by 50%. Additionally, your attack bar will be increased by 50% if you get a critical hit. Again with the critical hits. So 2 things that do something based on crit. Okay, we're seeing like something consistent. Okay. Decreases target's attack bar by 50% and increases your own attack bar. So basically you steal their attack gauge if you crit. Because you reduce theirs by 50 and this is 3 turns, no additional. Damn, if it was only 2, if it was 2 turns, that would be super OP. That would be unfair. Really, really, really annoying. So we got that one. Let's see. That's actually not bad for. Think about it like Hua, right? Think about it like the Fire Rakshasa. You got the provoke with the first skill, and then you have this decrease attack bar. I mean, if he's fast enough, you can just keep increasing his attack bar and decreasing your enemy's attack bar. So you could use it for bosses and things like that. Just attack gauge reduction over and over and over again. I don't know how fast. I mean, he's got slow base speed though. Okay. And then we have push, charges towards the enemy to attack, removes all beneficial effects, and stuns for 1 turn if you get a critical hit. Removes all beneficial effects. Alright. Removes all beneficial effects and stuns for 1 turn if you get a critical hit. Removal of beneficial effects. I want to make sure I hear this correctly. You're going to remove the beneficial effects, and then you're going to stun them. Let me just make sure I heard this correctly. And this is reusable in 3 turns too. Okay. Because this kind of reminds me of another fire monster. Another fire HP based monster. This lovely lady right here. Sekhmet. Alright, so Sekhmet, he's got the same speed too. Because this is the awakened Sekhmet. It's got 90. Every time you awaken something, it gets +1 more speed. So his was 98. 99 when he's awakened. We'll look at the awakened version of him too. Hold on, where is he? I was expecting to just crap all over this guy's face. 99, right? 99 speed here. So the other stats you can't really go based on the other stats because this one's 6-star version and the other one is just a 4-star version. But the speed doesn't change when you increase star level. So HP, attack, defense all do, but speed does not change. So she's got a very interesting third skill. It was really nice on arena defense. Attacks the enemy, stealing all beneficial effects, and sits all the enemy's skills on max cooldown. So people use this in arena defense to counter Lucian teams and Tiana teams. I am curious if that Fire Minotauros is basically, cause he seems like it, basically a poor man's segment. And if it is, then I'm kind of excited about it because no one's gonna see it coming. And it's kind of counters the meta too, because no one's gonna look and say, Fire Minotauros, he's a really dangerous monster. No, but he could be. He could be, okay. Because it's really nice. Usually the Tiana teams have will runes. If Sekhmet is fast enough, because Tiana, look at her, not this one. Not her. Tiana, she's got 96 base speed. Thank God. If she had more base speed, she'd be more broken than she already is. In a good way, I mean. She'd be too OP. She's already OP. She'd be too OP. So she's got 96 base speed. So people have been putting Sekhmet in their arena defense because Sekhmet can, if you're getting attacked by like a double Lucian or a Tiana, Sekhmet can hopefully either get the first turn, and Sekhmet's usually really, really fast, get the first turn and remove beneficial effects, set everything on max cooldown for Tiana, which breaks the combo. She could do the same thing for maybe a double Lucian. And it makes me think that nobody gives this guy, Burentau, a fighting chance because they're like, he's stupid, he's a Minotauros, screw him, he's dumb. But removes all beneficial effects and stuns. All these go by crit, right? Everything has a benefit to crit. So we definitely need good crit rate on here, but I think that's not even the thing that we focus on. I think we gotta focus on speed and possibly Nemesis, like Swift Nemesis. That's what I'm seeing here, is I think really, really fast, Swift Nemesis. If we're gonna double Lucian, maybe we interrupt the first Lucian, right? So we get the Nemesis, then we get the attack gauge buffed up, move next, and then before the second Lucian can attack, we remove his attack buff and crit buff and whatever, and will runes maybe if he's got will runes. We strip that off and we stun him. And then no double Lucian. And then we can have our turn and do other stuff. So that's curious about that, because he really seems like he's a poor man's Sekhmet. I know, Burentau. Where's that name even from? Burentau. He kind of looks like me though. And now you see it, now you're like, oh damn, he does. Juvega, he does. You gotta shave, he does look like you. You look like a damn Minotauros. That's why you're saying he's might be good. I don't know if he's gonna be good or not, but I've been meh, whatever, Minotauros, bleh, food, whatever, not really caring about him. And then now I'm like looking at him like, okay, I wonder, was this changed? Cause you know, monsters get changed, they get buffed, they get nerfed, they get whatever. So have I just been not paying that much attention to him? Are we like missing out on the other Minotauruses? Hold on. Let's see what we're missing out on this guy. He's got the first skill, he's got the recovers 20% HP. If the enemy does, no, that still sucks. Right? Yeah. And then we have Restoring HP recovery and recovering 30. Yeah, I still don't like him. Okay. So, okay, never mind. But this guy, I feel like he's like a unpolished gem, and he's just sitting there looking like a turd. And he might actually, but first off, he needs good runes, right? He needs good runes, and you need to bait someone into trying to double Lucian him, and bait out a specific or Tiana and bait out specific monsters to attack him with. And he's got to have good runes. I think that he might be able to be like a poor man's Sekhmet. But he's making me curious now. He's making me curious because I feel like with really, really high speed, do we build him? I kind of think we maybe built him. For food, the thing that I'm not too crazy about for farming this dungeon is he's a fire HP tank. Okay, so I can't take Lucian in there. I can't take Tashara in there. I can't take a Camir in there. So I'm like, damn. It might be a little tricky for some of you. I can take Sigmaris. I can take I can take him. I can take Siege. I can take Sigmaris. I can take my Homunculus. I could take all those in there. So I can maybe have a little bit easier of a time to farm it, but it's not gonna be that fast of a secret dungeon to farm because it's a fire HP tank. So it's gonna be one of the more annoying ones. Like if you're looking at like the Inferno secret dungeons or things like that, or Amazon secret dungeons, those are so squishy, so easy to farm, really, really fast. Those go really smooth. This one is gonna be like twice as long to do. So probably not the best use of time unless you're actually building him. There's better secret dungeons. Plus you get so many of these damn rainbow. If you just farm enough runes, you get enough damn rainbow mons. So I don't really do secret dungeons too much anymore unless I really need those skills for something. But this guy really, I'm looking at him and I'm thinking between the provoke for like TOA, right? For TOA bosses, decrease attack gauge and increase your attack gauge for TOA bosses, right? We have the strip. It's really, I mean, for TOA bosses, but not so much for the rest of it. He doesn't have any AoEs. So maybe for boss levels, might be okay. But he does have a stun when he crits. So I'm thinking maybe speed, crit rate, HP, and just try to get good value overall stats and really high speed and Swift Nemesis. Swift Nemesis for arena defense, I think, is the way to go. Swift Nemesis, or maybe Swift Will. I think those would be the ones that I would want to try out for arena defense. But he makes me curious, and I think the push for arena defense might be really nice. Might be really better than anticipated, and in messing up, because it's all about messing up the commonly used offense teams, right? Double Lucian, and when you get to a certain point, it's about messing up Tiana. Excuse me. So if you can somehow counter those teams, I mean, if someone comes in and they hit you with like Praha, Veligul, Theomars, something else, then you're like, okay, well, it's really not, no one's preparing their arena defense to get hit by that specifically, so they kind of prepare their arena defense higher levels for Nemesis traps against Lucian or things against anti-Lucian and to a certain point after that, things are falling off my desk. That after that, anti-Tiana. So I think he actually, because just knowing how good the Fire Desert Queen is doing currently in arena defense for high level really makes me curious that this guy might be one of those, like, not diamonds in the rough, but like might not be the worst arena defense monster. Might be like a hidden gem. Not like a crazy expensive gem. Like maybe like a cubic zirconia. But still, not bad. Not bad. But I see him for that. I mean, if we're talking for rating him for other levels of the game, Giant Speed 10, he's crap. Well, he's got at least decreased attack bar, but he's not gonna keep critting on the giant. I mean, dragons. He decreased the attack bar. Actually, he can still remove, but he's not. I wouldn't take him in there. Definitely not Necropolis. Not raids. Not Rift Beast. Not really TOA except for the boss levels, but I think arena defense maybe Guild War defense. If you can bait out, and Guild War defense, if you can bait out getting attacked by Copper and Katarina and Lucian. So if you try to make your team look appealing to people that are trying to do Copper, Lucian, and Katarina, and you have a speed Minotauros, a speed Burentau? Forgot his name already. Burentau, right? And if you have him on Swift really fast, he's gonna catch people. He's gonna catch people off guard. He's gonna be able to mess up their Katarina. He's gonna be able to mess up their Lucian if he steals the turn. He's gonna be able to mess some people up, because this is a removal of beneficial effects. Also, you can even take him in. You can even take him in against a Katarina defense or something like that, or a Tiana defense. I think this guy is PvE. He sucks at player. I mean, like anything Kara's dungeon, he's gonna suck at. But I think PvP, player versus player, he actually might not be bad. I kind of want to build him just to see if I'm correct there. Because I'm really curious, because it's kind of like a Fire Desert Queen. Really want to see what he's capable of. He's not as good as Fire Desert Queen, but he's similar with his third skill. It's not going to put their skills in cooldown, but it's going to stun him. And there's a lot of options. Like, if you take it into a Katarina team, you outspeed Katarina, well, you can provoke, or you have an option of, you have different options, but I think he can mess some people. You really have to think about it more in terms of what team you want to, what other things you have with this guy. But I think he's going to be, because no one's going to be expecting it. That's the thing. That's what really wins you defenses, is when people are not expecting whatever you have planned. If they're expecting this thing, and you're like, hey, do this to me, and then you're like, really, like, haha, I'm gonna slap you in the face with my other hand because you're too busy looking at this one. That's what you want to do. So that's how you actually win. So I think just the fact that this guy is underrated, I think people might just not put too much stock into him and be like, he's whatever, I don't care about him at all, I'm not worried about it, and then you go in and smack him down. I really want to try it. I really do. I think probably speed crit rate HP, because you really want that crit. Everything requires crit, and he's how many to max? And even if you don't farm for the skill ups, you can still get skill ups from. Is it this one? Yeah. You can still just farm this, and they'll drop from there. All right, guys. What do you think? Do you think I'm going crazy? Do you think I'm going crazy? Because I think he might have potential. For PvP only, though. For PvP only. And I think another cool thing, well, Live Arena isn't back, but I think you could take him in to throw people off in Live Arena. He might be a nice, like, unknown Live Arena pick, like, oh, no one's really expecting, what does he even do? Oh yeah, he wrecks spaces, he messes up, he's not gonna murder everything, he's not gonna be like a crazy killing machine, but he's gonna mess up. The point of him is just to mess up whatever your opponent's trying to do. So, alright guys, I already talked too much. Almost 20 minutes of me talking about the damn Fire Minotauros. I never would have thought that I would have 20 minutes worth of good things to say about this guy. But I guess maybe he was buffed since the last time we looked at him, or maybe I didn't give him enough attention. I don't really like the water one still. I still hate the water one. But this fire one makes me curious. Alright guys, you never know. I think we build him and we see. Because who else is building him right now? No one. So let's do it up. I think we should. That's just too crazy. That's too crazy. I mean, I'm so curious that I really want to build him just out of curiosity. But the last time I built the Minotauros didn't go over very well. So hopefully this one goes over a little bit better. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you as always in the next one.